What's up, guys? Alright, so today I am talking about location scouting. Now, something that's really important that a lot of photographers, a lot of videographers, cinematographers, you know, all the artsy people that have to do with like cameras, cinema and whatnot, they never really talk about this, and it's something that's important. And I mean, well, I can't say they never talk about this. I know I've seen some cinematographers and directors, DPs and whatnot talk about location scouting, but that's what I'm talking about today for photography. So you can talk about shutter speed, aperture, ISO, white balance, blah 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 blah, all this all day long, but if you get to a shoot and you've never been to the location before, you're first of all going to be surprised because you have no idea what to expect. You're not going to know the prime locations to photograph at in said location, and it's overall going to be a not very smooth experience for either you or your client. So let's talk about it more when we get there, but I think it's an extremely important topic to go over. So I'll see you there. Alright guys, Exhibit A. If I would have shown up tomorrow morning, all I would have seen was tennis courts. See? And then I wouldn't have known what to do. So let's go check it out. Alright guys, so as I was saying, if I would not have location scouted this, I would not have actually, let me walk this way because, right, not left. Anywho, I would have gone to the other one and I would not have known that this was here. And tomorrow would have been weird. That's just how it would have been. So, location scout. Now I'm gonna walk around and look for like some really cool places to photograph. I already see one, so let's go check it out. Windy, yeah. Yeah, it's really windy out here. So one thing that I wanted to go over as far as location scouting goes is that, you know, I see it all the time in photos where people have like branches growing out of their heads and whatnot, and you just really have to focus on the, you know, the subject, and you know, I feel like bokeh takes care of a lot of that, and I'm sure I'm going to get ripped up in the comments, but yeah, I think that, you know, you got to make sure that you're not having branches and whatnot grow out of people's heads, because that's not good. Leaves, it's turning into ears, it's just awkward. But so far this location is good. Let's go take a look at some more. So, one pro tip, whenever you're location scouting or doing any shooting for that matter, make sure that you have some cards on you, because whether you get the shoot right away, or not, or you're connecting with other photographers or videographers in the area, in your area, it's always good to have extra cards on you, or extra cards on you, as well as just talking to people. You know, I've had it to where I was downtown shooting graffiti and these people came up to me and said, hey, you know, we're here, our photographer bailed on us, we need some maternity photos done, are you available, how much would you charge us? Boom, there it is, got the shoot done, and it turned out really, really well, and I mean, I made some quick cash. Didn't even go over there for that, so it was great, you know. And then of course, have a card on you, get their information, and then you're good. All right, guys, so as I was saying earlier, it is incredibly windy today. So I got to a spot where I hope the wind doesn't bother me as much. It's in the bathroom. So yeah, there are some water fountains over here as well. So I really hope that the wind is not messing me up too much. But yeah, and so when you're going location scouting, you want to make sure that you are, checking everything out, checking all the people out, making sure that everything's going to be good for the shoot. I know this is kind of random as far as like videos and whatnot, but yeah, make sure that you location scout, take notes if you need to, especially if you're doing video. I would highly recommend to take notes, take photos. Obviously, I have some photos that I'm taking right now, so I can have. Let me just move because it's kind of loud over there. So I have some photos that I'm taking right now, obviously doing some video. That way tomorrow morning I can shoot it up, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I just saw another guy shooting with an A7R2. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, good. Yeah. So again, make sure you location scout. It's important, very, very important, because otherwise you're gonna pull up to some tennis courts rather than your location that you're supposed to be at. See you guys next time. All right, guys. So another quick tip before I go. I know that I already said bye, but one thing that I wanted to tell you guys, if possible, if you have time for it, try to go to the location at the exact same time of when you're shooting. Very important. Well, pretty important. Like tomorrow I'll be shooting in the morning. Today I went in the afternoon, evening time. It is what it is. That's the only time I had, so had to do it. But I've already texted the client, letting her know the location is beautiful, and now they're hyped. Now they're excited. So, quick tip. I'll see you guys in the next video.